What's up, guys? Come on in. Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Guys, this is day 2 of week 1's challenge. Day 2 of week 1's challenge. All right? So, guys, I wanted to come in and just check on you guys. Kind of get an idea of what did you have to eat yesterday? What are you planning on eating today? Right? Guys, you got to stay like closely in tune with what you got going on. So that way, it's not going to be so easy for you to get off track with everything. So guys, once again, this is day 2 of week 1's challenge. Let me slide this back because it's like it's rocking as I'm riding this bike. Day 2 of week 1's challenge. Come on in the building, guys. Come on in the building. Tap the screen as you come in. Guys, you should be on day 2. If you're new to the lives, then this could be your day 1. But if you already been on my lives, guys, like we locking in. We locking in, y'all. We focusing on the summer body. So listen, I want to make sure that I'm very clear about our time frame when it comes to that summer body that we focusing on. So guys, literally we're gonna have five months. So it's from now, and I'm actually going to make it clear, guys. So I know I said from now to June, but it's going to be from now to the end of June. Okay, so that gives us a full 5 months, okay? I want to make sure that everybody is clear on that. So from now to the end of June, that is 5 months that we have to focus on getting our summer bodies. Okay, guys, we want to get that summer body, yaddy. Like 2025 got to be your year, boo. I want you to strive to get into that bathing suit that you've been wanting to get into, that 2-piece that you've been wanting to get into, right? So, guys, I'm going to help you to get there. I'm going to help you to get there, guys. And the way that we're going to do this is by doing our weekly challenges. These are Keisha's weekly challenges, guys. Last year when we did this, I had so many people that lost over 100 pounds, several people that lost 60 to 80 pounds, okay? So I know for a fact that this stuff does work, but I need you guys to promise and really commit to the process. So I'm going to take you guys through this week by week. So we focus on weekly goals over here, not monthly goals. We focus on weekly goals. So because we have 5 months before our first goal, which is summer goal, that summer body goal, we got 5 months for that. So I want you to come up in your mind, what does that number look like to you? How much are you going to commit to losing within the next 5 months? Drop me a comment. Drop me a comment, guys. How much are you going to commit to losing within the next 5 months with my help? All right, with my help. Because, guys, I'm going to show you how to do rapid weight loss. That's what I've done. This was me at 285 pounds. I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. I lost 40 pounds in my first month, 70 pounds by month 2, 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. Actually, 140 pounds. And, guys, rapid weight loss is where it's at. Okay? Like, that's what kept me motivated. That's what kept me hyped up because I saw the weight coming off fast. I saw my face getting smaller. I saw my waistline getting smaller. I felt better in my clothes. I started being able to get in clothes that I haven't been able to get into forever since I had my first kid. I got the body that I had pre-baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, guys, I never imagined that I would be able to get this, and I'm telling you that you can get it. You just have to find a way to start creating better habits for yourself and how to become consistent with what you're doing. Because our lack is inconsistency. We don't stay consistent with anything. But I see that a lot of you guys are saying that you need to lose about maybe 60 pounds, 30 pounds. Somebody says 77 pounds within the next 5 months. All right? And guys, I can definitely help you to do this. So somebody says, do I have a lot of loose skin? Not a lot of loose skin, right? I'm not perfect, but I don't have a whole lot of loose skin, and I lost my weight rapidly. But it's because we focus on hormones over here. So that's going to be a key factor when you're on your weight loss journey. I know a lot of people get scared about having a lot of loose skin. But think about it. When you see people that have lost like 300 pounds, 200 pounds, a lot of times, guys, they had weight loss surgery. Okay? They had weight loss surgery majority of the time. Like, I don't know too many people that I can see that have lost a tremendous amount of weight like that. And with weight loss surgery, I see that they have a lot of loose skin. But I know like a couple of people of my own that I know that have lost over 100 pounds and they don't have a whole lot of loose skin. And it's because we focus on our hormones. Okay, we focus on our hormones over here. Guys, your hormones is what runs your body. So when you start to master that, then that's when you're going to be able to master all of the things and have everything in place that you want, because you're focusing on your hormones, and your hormones runs your body. And I'll get into more details about that as well. But right now, guys, I need you to understand your goals, so that way you understand what we're focusing on, what we're pushing towards. So we got a 5-month goal mark, guys. That is our summer body mark. So by end of June is our summer body mark. That's going to give us literally 5 months. And I think that 5 months is a great amount of time for us to have, to be able to see like a tremendous change within your body. Guys, change happens rapidly, but you just have to be consistent to see the change. But it does happen rapidly. So over here, we're going to focus on losing weight rapidly. I'm going to help you guys in regards to the elasticity of your skin. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that belly, that gut, that we want to so much get rid of, especially when it starts to get hot, guys. You don't want to be carrying around that. Okay? Just FYI, a person that has a big stomach, you're more prone to have diabetes and heart disease. Okay? So health reasons, you don't want to be carrying around this. But when it get hot and all of these layers of clothes come off, we don't want to be having all that. We're trying to look cute this summer. Okay? So I need y'all to be focusing on getting cute, getting sexy, getting fine. All right? But we're going to be getting healthy in the process of it. All right? But guys, I'm also going to show you how to reverse a lot of issues that you have currently going on with your body. So literally 5 months, the person that you're seeing right now in the mirror is not going to be that person in 5 months. I promise you. Guys, not only have I done this for myself, but I've helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve this as well. Tens and thousands of other people to achieve this as well. So I've helped so many people, guys, to get the body that they truly, truly desire to be in. Imagine starting off like this and ending up like this. You know what I'm saying? Look at that waistline she got. She looks so much younger, right? She looks so much vibrant. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? So guys, this could be you in just 5 months. Like literally, this young lady right here, guys, she lost 89 pounds in 7 months. 89 pounds down in 7 months. Like, and I have this young lady here. Let me find her. This young lady right here. So this is how she was. She lost 65 pounds, right? And then she kept going. And then she's down 94 pounds in 8 months. Okay? So I'm telling you guys that weight comes off fast. And then I have people that have lost like 39.6 pounds down in 1 month. This young lady right here, let me find her real quick. 44.7 pounds down in 1 month. So it's like, it just depends on how much weight that you have to lose. And that's going to determine on how fast it's going to come off. If you have it to lose, guys, I can definitely show you how to get it off of you. Okay? But guys, this was me when I started off at 285 pounds. So I understand the struggle. I understand what we, you know what I'm saying? Like the battles that we go through, the ways that we kind of get demotivated and different things of that nature. I understand all of that, guys. I've been through it. But it becomes a point to where you have to ask yourself, what do you want? What do you truly, truly want, right? And I knew that I wanted to live a healthier life, and I wanted to live in a body that I desired to be in. I wanted to stop hoping and wishing, and like if you can hope and wish it on, right? Like if I just keep praying that I'm just going to get the body that I want, it don't work like that. If you're not putting forth no action behind it, guys, I don't care how hard you pray, it's not going to happen. You got to literally put in that work, okay? But listen, it's not as hard as you make it seem. It's not that hard to do. The hardest part is going to be you being consistent, okay? So guys, I'm going to help as much as I can and to kind of ignite that fire in you so that I want you to get excited about doing this and not feeling like it's just a chore. Because once you start feeling like the change within your body, your physical starts to change, like you're going to feel great about yourself and you're going to want to take care of yourself, guys. Because when you feel good about you, like you want to take care of you. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to start buying new clothes, wearing makeup, putting those heels back on. You're going to start doing all of that type of stuff because you're going to start feeling good about you. And I know for me, like when I get dressed up, when I go out and about and I get dressed up, that makes me feel good about me. I feel good being dressed up, guys, because I like to kind of look the part. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to get you guys like excited about this. And I want you guys to understand that, listen, I just need you to trust the process. I need you to trust the process. I need you to follow the process. It will work. We got 5 months. I have 5 months to show you. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you week by week. Because I am a firm believer that results are the only thing that matters. And I got to show you that, hey, this stuff works. So when I show you that it works within 1 week, and I show you that, hey, you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds this week. And I tell you that and you actually see it for yourself, then you're like, okay, she on to something. Okay, was she talking about, let me try her for another week. Let's see if this just not just a one-off type of thing, right? So my goal is to prove to you on a weekly basis that I got what it takes to show you how to lose this weight every single week. You're going to lose a good amount of weight every single week. So guys, what Keisha's weekly challenge is going to change up every week. We're going to do something different. So the beauty about doing something different on a weekly basis is that you're not going to get bored with it, but you're going to be feeling excited like, ooh, I wonder what we're doing next week. What we going to be doing next week? And every week is going to seem like a challenge for you, right? And I want you to step up to the plate and accept the challenge. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. Step up to the plate and accept the challenge. But complete the challenge, guys. Like, be in competition with yourself. So let's say that this week you fell off 1-2 days, right? Next week, I don't need you to fall off no more than 1 day. The week after that, I don't need you to be falling off at all. Okay? So be in competition with yourself. Ain't nobody else in competition with you. Okay? I need y'all to put your blinders on. I need you guys to get focused. Now you know that we have a 5-month goal to get in that summer body that we're going to get. You're going to get this body, guys, if you follow what I'm talking about. I promise you. I've done this for so many people, guys. I know it happens. You just got to understand, you got to believe, you got to trust, and you just have to follow the process, okay? So we got 5 months. So whatever your 5-month goal is, guys, which means February, March, April, May, June. So by the end of June, that is our last weigh-in by the end of the June to determine your summer body, okay? So that means you got to hit that goal by the end of June. I know I said beginning of June at first, but that's not going to give us a full 5 months. So I'm going to stretch it down to the end of June. That's going to be your 5-month mark, okay? So you got your 5-month goal. Whatever that number is to you, I need you to divide that number by 4, okay? I'm sorry, divide that number by 5. I'm sorry. Divide your 5-month goal number by 5 because that's going to give you your monthly goal. We got 5 months. Divide 5 into your 5-month goal. What does that number look like to you? This is going to be your monthly goal, guys. We got to learn how to break numbers down. Everything is nothing. It's just about numbers. Okay? Once you figure out the number that you need to be at, then you can figure out the avenues to take to hit those numbers. That's all life is about. Whether it's weight loss, whether it's money that you're trying to generate to invest into this project, or it doesn't matter, guys. Everything boils down to numbers. Once you figure out the numbers, then we figure out what it's going to take to hit those numbers. That's all it's about when it comes to hitting goals. All right? So take your 5-month goal mark, your summer body fine mark, divide that by 5. What does that number look like to you guys? How much weight do you have to lose on a monthly basis based on your 5-month goal mark? Okay? What does that number look like to you? Drop me a comment. Let's go. Let's go. I need to see those numbers, guys. I need to see those numbers. Come on so we can do the math. Okay, so 12 pounds, okay? And that's just in 1 month. 12 pounds in a month. 12 pounds, 7.5 pounds, 13 pounds. All right, in 1 month, guys, how much do you have to lose? 1 month. All right, let's see, 7.9 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 6.8 pounds, 15 pounds, 14 pounds. All right, so listen, so now that you have your monthly goal, right? We got our summer body fine goal. We got our monthly goal. Now divide your monthly goal by 4. That's going to be your weekly goal. What does your weekly goal look like? Drop me a comment, guys. We got to do the math. Like, you got to be willing to do the math so that way you can understand. When you break the numbers down, guys, then you understand that, hey, it really doesn't take much to get my summer body that I want if I really, really want it. You know what I'm saying? If I really, really want it, guys, I can make it happen. All right? So what is your weekly goal, guys? 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds, 3.75 pounds, 3 pounds, 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 2 pounds, 4 pounds. Let's go. What does that goal look like to you? What does that goal look like to you? 2 pounds, 1.25 pounds. Guys, it's not a lot. It is not a lot at all. You can definitely get the summer body that you want, okay? Especially with my help. So for those of you guys that do not know me, guys, yes, my name is Keisha. I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. Not only have I done this for myself, but I've helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve this as well. My entire weight loss journey has been documented on my YouTube channel. It is called Kick Weight with Keisha. So make sure that you guys run over there and subscribe up over there. Make sure that you guys share me with a friend, your homegirl, somebody. Get her on board with you. Share my videos with her. Share my lives to her and tell her, like, hey, girl, look, this is the girl I've been telling you about. Let's go ahead and do her weekly challenges. Let's commit to doing her weekly challenges because, guys, guess what? Summer bodies are made in the wintertime. Summer bodies are made in the winter time. You don't wait until spring comes and the birds start chirping before you're trying to focus on that summer body. We're going to focus on it right now while we hibernating sweat suits and you know what I'm saying? While we got all of that stuff on, now you want to focus on that body, guys. So when you comes down to taking all that off, that's gonna be like your reveal. Like that end of June, that's gonna be like your reveal. Like this is what I've been hiding from y'all. You know what I'm saying? So guys, that's what I wanted to be for you all. I want it to be like, well, you just gonna step out that thing like what? You know what I'm saying? So guys, let's get focused. With my weekly challenges, it's just that every Monday is our new challenge. Every Monday is our new challenge. And every Thursday, I'm going to tell you your next week's challenge. So you're always going to know ahead of time what you're going to be doing the next Monday because I'm going to let you know on a Thursday. So tomorrow is, Wednesday? So on this Thursday, I'm going to let you know, hey, next Thursday, this is your week 2 challenge. So guys, this is week 1. We're starting off on week 1. I need everybody to get started with us on week 1, okay? I don't care about all the challenges that I've talked about in the past. We're going to start together and we're going to end together. So this is week 1 challenge, day 2. Day 2 of week 1, all right? So guys, if you're new to the lives, drop me a comment saying new. Even if you're new, you're going to still get started, okay? It's early enough today to where maybe you can get started today. If not, you can get started on day 3. But even though you may start off on day 3, Monday, you're still going to get started off with us on week's 2 challenge. You're not just going to do 7 days and stay behind us and constantly be chasing behind us. No, you're going to pick up where we're at right now, and then on that following Monday, you're just going to get started right with us from week 2, day 1, okay? So that's what I needed to be, guys, so that way you stay on track with what we got going on and you don't get left behind because every week we're going to be doing something different, okay? So everybody that's new in here, thank y'all so much for tapping in. Make sure that you are following me. Make sure that you turn your notifications on and share me with that homegirl. Share me with your spouse. If he need to be up in here with you too, share it with him or either just take notes because I know they be like, girl, I want to hear all that. Take notes and tell them, look, boo, this is what we about to be doing, okay? So guys, it's always great to have that moral support. If you got somebody that's in it with you, that's going to be even more better for you. But if you don't have all of that, guys, we're your family. We're your support. I do have a private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. That is KWWK Gang. We have over 48,000 people up in there. So, guys, everybody in that group be doing my challenges. So, if you don't feel like you got that support at home, just tap into that support. That's our support system. So you just tap into that support system, which is the private Facebook group, and you're always going to be able to have so many people in there that can relate to you. That's going to help pick you up if you feel down. That's going to give you ideas when it comes on what to eat and different things of that nature. But guys, you got me as well. I'm basically your accountability partner, okay? I'm all the accountability that you need, okay? I got your back, boo, because I'm going to be on here every day just about. I try to come on here twice a day, but at least once a day. I may skip a day here and there, but I try to come on here every day, guys, because I understand that when I was the size at 285, like, it was extremely hard. Guys, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, okay? But I can promise you that I'm going to make it easier for you because I'm going to share with you exactly what you're going to do to get the body that you desire to be in. Not only losing the weight, but getting healthy, focusing on the elasticity of your skin, focusing on getting rid of that belly, all of that type of stuff all wrapped up into one. So all of my challenges focus on all 4 of those things right there. And guys, I've been able to accomplish it, okay? But not only for myself, but for so many others as well. So I know that it works. I just need you to trust the process and follow the process. So let's get into week 1's challenge, guys. This week, for the next 7 days, you guys are going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. This is called intermittent fasting. And guys, yes, I'm on my Peloton right now. I'm riding the bike while I'm talking to y'all, okay? So you guys are going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. The 8-hour window of time frame is whatever you choose, okay? So that's the beauty about this, guys, is that it's no like right or wrong when it comes to that. It's all based on your schedule. It's all based on what fits within your lifestyle. So for me, when I started off my journey, my 8-hour window of time frame was from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That was my time frame. Doesn't have to be yours, but you just have to find 8 hours. And if you're confused on, well, what should my 8-hour time frame be? Just think about when do I want to have my first meal? Like, how long in the morning can I wait to have my first meal? That time frame may be to you at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, right? So if 10 o'clock is the longest that you feel that you can wait to have your first meal, then that means that you're going to go from 10 to 6. So all you're doing is choosing that time and counting 8 hours after that, and that's your ending time. So when I say your eating window, that means that's the window of time frame. That's the only time you can eat in, okay? Outside of that time frame, that's considered your fasting window. Fasting means that that's a point of the day to where you're only drinking things that do not spike insulin. Okay? So guys, you may hear people call this a 16-8. All it means is 8 hours that you're eating in, 16 hours that you're not eating in. That's all it means. Okay? So now that you have your 8-hour window of time frame for the next 7 days, that's how you're going to be eating. You're going to be eating 2 meals. You're going to have you 1 protein shake within that 8-hour window of time frame. 2 meals, 1 protein shake within that 8-hour window of time frame. Everybody good with that? Everybody, you got it, right? So you got 8 hours, 2 meals, 1 protein shake. That's all you're going to have all week long. No snacking in between time. If you need a snack, that protein shake is your snack. If you get hungry, that protein shake is that filler. If you feel like, oh, I just need something else, that protein shake is something else. Okay? But all you get is 1. So use it wisely, okay? Guys, listen, this is a challenge. This is a challenge. So I'm challenging you to get out of your comfort zone, okay? Your comfort zone is your failure zone. So in order for you to get out your comfort zone, you got to get yourself out of your comfort zone, guys. There's no magic around us. You got to learn how to create better habits for yourself and a better relationship with food. That just is what it is. If you are a person that maybe you're on the Ozempics or you're on some type of, I don't know, those other things that you may be on. I don't care about all of that, guys. You can be on those things. Those may be things that are going to help assist you. But you still have to learn how to eat because you don't want to be on those things for the rest of your life. Or you don't want to get off of that and still don't understand how to eat and you gain all the weight back and you just keep going back and forth, that yo-yo dieting, and you just keep doing that same cycle over and over again. Okay? So guys, no judgment over here. If you're on it, you're on it. We don't care. Okay? I just want you to stay on these weekly challenges because I want to teach you how to eat. I want to teach you how to start living a healthier life. I want to teach you that, hey, eventually you're going to be able to get off of that and you're still going to be able to maintain the body that you've been able to create while being on that. Okay? So guys, that's what this is all about. This is all a learning curve, like figuring it out as we go, right? But you got a person that's already done it. You got a person that's already helped so many people out. And I know what to do, guys, and I can definitely help you. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help you, okay? No judgment about anything up over here. None. And if I see it over here, guys, I'll block them. I promise you, I'll block them. You call them out, I'm going to block them. It's a safe place over here, and that's what we're creating over here, guys. It's going to be a safe place by any means necessary. If I got to get rid of everybody and start all over, that's what I'll do, okay? So this is going to be your safe place over here. I promise you it will be, all right? So you got your 8-hour window time frame that you're eating in. You got 2 meals. You have 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals that you're going to have is going to consist of 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. Remember, you got 2 meals. So 6 to 8 ounces over here, 6 to 8 ounces over here. Okay? If you do eggs, 1 large egg equals 2 ounces. Just FYI. 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. All right, and I'll go into details what low-carb vegetables are, but 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Then you're going to add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Okay? Now, fats are going to be that thing, guys, that we have to monitor. Carbs are going to be that thing that we have to monitor. So even though in your mind you're like, well, Keisha, I had 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables, I still need you guys to understand how much does that look like as far as carb count. Okay? You need to understand what is my net carbs. Guys, you got to start learning about your macros. Because when you can understand about your macros, then that's a step towards living that healthier life because now you're starting to understand foods. Okay? So you got to pay attention to your carb count, your net carbs. And the way that you find out your net carbs is that you're going to take your carbohydrates, you subtract fiber, and that equals net carbs. So carbs subtract fiber equals net carbs. Carbs subtract fiber equals net carbs. We care about the net carbs, okay? Now, an easy way for you to track this stuff is by getting you some sort of app, and I would recommend a free app. What I used was called Carb Manager. That's C-A-R-B like boy, manager, Carb Manager, all right? So get you, if it's another app that you like, guys, get whatever you like. I don't care. But I just need you to get you an app to where at least like your first couple of weeks, start tracking your foods. Start tracking it so you can start to understand it. After you understand it, after you've done it for a couple of weeks, guys, you pretty much got it after that, because we eat the same, pretty much, even if we're eating bad or good, we kind of have like the same type of habits. We just mix and match them up on what days that we're going to do it. But I need you guys to start to understand your foods, because you can overeat on healthy foods also. Then the key factor is pay attention to your carbs, pay attention to your fats. That's where the adjustment is going to come in at. Okay? So even though I'm telling you 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables, what does that carb count look like for you? What does that net carb count look like for you? If you go 1 week and you see that, okay, well, I only lost this much, and you're not satisfied with that, that's what you're going to look at. Look at how much carbs did I have? Look at how much fats did I have, right? If I did, let's say I did 40 grams of carbs, okay, I'm going to cut it down. This week I'm going to do 20 grams. Okay? Let's say I did 20 grams of carbs. Okay, this week I'm going to do 10 grams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to make these adjustments. Look at your fats. How much fats did I have in? Okay, I'm going to cut that down this week. Okay, remember guys, you're in competition with yourself. You're competing with you. So in order for you to compete with you, you got to understand what you're doing so that you can make adjustments for you. Okay? So this is what I need you guys to really, really focus on, is those 2 things right there. That's where the adjustments are going to come in at, okay? Now, guys, we're only going to be drinking water, tea, and coffee outside of your protein shake. Water, tea, and coffee, okay? If you're going to decide to do like a sugar substitute, I recommend that you do a natural sugar substitute, such as stevia, monk fruit. I try to ride this bike and grab this stuff, and Truvia. Stevia, monk fruit, Truvia, guys. These are natural sugar substitutes. There's other ones that are out there, so you can Google for more, but I'm just giving you like the basic ones. Stevia, monk fruit, Truvia, okay? Now, guys, listen. Later on in your weight loss journey, once you've mastered this sugar addiction, right, eventually we want to do these in moderations as well, okay? We don't want to continue forever doing these on a daily basis also, okay? Like now, guys, when I drink my tea, I don't use this stuff no more. Okay? I use things like cinnamon. I do things like lemons. I do things like mint leaves. I do stuff like that nowadays. Okay? And listen, I was a person that was addicted to sugar. So I'm telling you, if I could do it, you could do it also. But we're going to start off with this. Okay? We're going to start off with this. So those are natural sugar substitutes that we're going to be starting off with. All right? Now, when it comes to your protein shake, make sure that you find one that's low in sugar, low in net carbs, but high in protein. This is what I drink. You don't have to drink this, guys. This is Premier. This is just one that I like. It tastes good to me. I like it, and it hits all the numbers to where it needs to be. So this is what you need to pay attention to, is the label here. You want to make sure that your protein shake is low in sugar, 1 to 2 grams of sugar, low in net carbs. Remember, we already talked about net carbs. You take your carb count, subtract fiber, that equals net carbs, okay? So low in net carbs, about 2 to 3 grams of net carbs. For example, this one is 5 grams of net carbs. Once I subtract the fiber, which is 3, it equals out to be 2 grams of net carbs. 5 subtract 3 equals 2. So it equals 2. So this one is 2 grams of net carbs, okay? So I know that, hey, this one is right where I needed to be. This one is 1 gram of sugar. Then you want your protein to be high, about 15 to 30 grams of protein. This one is 30 grams of protein. Okay, so this one is exactly where I need it to be. Guys, you want some more popular ones that a lot of my clients do. They do this one. They do Atkins. They do the Fairlife. They do the Owen. Those are like the most popular ones that they tend to do. All right. So once again, you're going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame all this week. You're going to have 2 meals. You're going to have 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. You're going to be drinking your water, your teas, your coffee. Your sugar substitutes and your creamers are only during your 8-hour eating window. Only. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that's your fasting window. Guys, remember, fasting means you're not going to drink anything that's going to spike insulin. Okay? So we want to keep it simple. Just stick with the things that I'm telling you that does not spike insulin. Don't be like, well, I think I might have had this and that. Your body is going to know. Okay? So you're going to be thinking you're fasting, but you're really not fasting. All right? So you want to stick to just water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons during your fasting window. Okay? Those things will not spike insulin. So, for example, from 12 to 8 is when I chose for my eating window. So 12 to 8 is my eating window. That's the time frame where I'm eating my foods. That's the time frame where I'm using my sugar substitutes. After 8 p.m., before 12 p.m., that's my fasting window. That is the time frame to where I can't have anything but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. All right? So, guys, I want to make sure that everybody understands this. Guys, if you understand, drop me a comment saying yes. And, guys, listen, we got one rule over here. We got too many people in here for them likes not to be up now. So I need y'all to tap that screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I need 100,000 likes on every single live, guys. So go ahead and start tapping that screen. Go ham on the screen, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Like, y'all got to get excited about this because think about it. Think about it, y'all. Think about, imagine where you're going to be 5 months from now. Imagine where you're going to be 1 month from now. Guys, I literally lost 40 pounds in 1 month. I saw a difference in my body within my very first month. To see 40 pounds come off the scale in 1 month, that was like a victory for me. I almost stopped. I almost stopped because I was like, ooh, I'm there. But then I was like, okay, no, girl, you're not there. I almost stopped. Like, listen, y'all, that's one thing I'm going to be over here is 100 with you, okay? Whether you like it or not, I'm going to be 100 with you up over here. But, like, losing that 40 pounds in 1 month, y'all, I almost stopped. I literally almost stopped because I was like, okay, girl, you did good. Like, I felt so good about it, like I was about to stop. But then I was like, if I lost 40 pounds in 1 month, imagine how much I could lose if I could do another month. So I was like, okay, let me run that back one more again, right? I said, let me run that back one more again. So I ran it back one more time, guys. I was down 70 pounds by month 2. I didn't lose another 40 pounds, but I lost 30 pounds my second month, right? So imagine losing 70 pounds in 2 months, right? To see that, it's just like, I felt good, y'all. I felt good. I felt good. All right? So the way that I lost it is by these weekly challenges that I'm giving you. That's why I'm giving you these weekly challenges because I'm taking you through it step by step. So every week I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, exactly how to eat, exactly how much to eat. Guys, some weeks are going to be harder than others, okay? But I promise you that all of it is going to add up and you're going to be mentally stronger. You're going to see the capabilities that you really, really have. You're going to see how strong that you really, really are, okay? And that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about getting back control over you. Like right now, we've just lost control of ourselves. We just have to, refocus, rail back some things, and just get it back together, okay? And that's what it's all about. So once again, guys, this is week one's challenge. We're on day 2. So if you're new and you want to get started with us tomorrow, you're going to be starting with us on day 3. But it's okay because on Thursday, I'm going to tell you what you're going to be doing for the following week. Every Thursday, I'm going to let you know what you're going to be doing for the next Monday. Monday is always the day that we start a new challenge. Okay? So today is day 2. So you're going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to have you 2 meals. You're going to have you 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. You're going to drink your water, your teas, your coffee. Your sugar substitutes and creamers are only during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. Nothing but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. That's it. That's all. All right, guys, that is week 1. Week 1, you're going to see about 7 to 10 pounds come off. If you don't believe me, try week 1. Okay? Guys, instead of like battling with me, girl, you can't lose all that. Try week 1 and come back and let me know how much weight that you lost. Okay? That's all you got to do is just try it. And that's all I'm asking you guys to do is just try it for 1 week. Commit for 1 week. And I say commit, guys, I mean truly, truly commit. Like really give yourself the opportunity, guys. Like it works. Give yourself the opportunity to just complete 1 whole week without cheating. Okay? So guys, throw me up a 1 in the comment section if you're going to give it 1 whole week. Drop me a comment. Let's go. Put the 1s up. If you're going to try it for 1 week, how do you join? You just join my lives, boo, and I just told you what to do. I just told you what to do. So just make sure you follow me. Turn your notifications on. And just join my lives, and then you catch me on the lives, and then I tell you exactly what you're going to do for the next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next week. Our first goal is the 5-month goal to get into summer fine. Okay? So we got 5 months to get summer fine, and guys, if you start right now, like you literally going to be there. Like if people got like 50 pounds to lose, you're going to be there probably in like 2-3 months. You 5 months to lose 50 pounds if you follow the things that I'm asking you to do. Okay, now if you're cheating and you're doing all this and that, you're getting off, you're jumping back on and all that stuff, that's what takes the longest. That's why it takes the longest, because you're not sticking to anything. Okay? So guys, a lot of us, we depend on motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency builds results. Okay? So I need you guys to hear that now. Motivation is going to come and go. Consistency is what's going to build the results. That's how you're going to get the results that you want, is by being consistent. Because think about it now. I was that girl that I was always losing and gaining the same 20, 30 pounds over and over again. Imagine if I would have just kept losing that same 20, 30 pounds and I just kept on that path. And I didn't lose it, gain it back, lose it, gain it back. So I was just basically starting over. Every time I would do it, I would start over plus gain more. Right? So I was never getting anywhere. I was just spinning in circles. So imagine that if you were just consistent and you just continuously did what you had to do. It doesn't take long to lose the weight if you're consistent. Okay? So the things that's going to help you to become consistent is that you have to build habits. You're going to have to build habits. Okay? Now, guys, of course, you're going to have to build habits that work with your lifestyle, because everybody's lifestyle is not the same. So even though I'm telling you to eat 2 meals, 1 protein shake, your lifestyle may have it to where you may want to drink your protein shake first, because you'll be busy in the morning, right? So your protein shake may be drank first, and then your meals will come after that. Or some person may eat their meal first, then their protein shake, then their meal, or they may eat meal, protein shake. Okay? So you're going to fit that around your lifestyle however it needs to work with you, but that's the guideline that we have. But the order that you put it in is up to you. The time that you eat in is up to you, because you're going to choose your own 8-hour window time frame based on your schedule. Now, when we're going to get active, guys, we're going to get active, okay? But I'm not going to ask you to go get a gym membership and do all of that type of stuff, because it's hard enough trying to figure out how to eat. And I just want you to master that part of it first, okay? But while you're mastering that part of it, I want you to focus on getting your steps in, okay? That's the least you can do, is look at your steps, okay? So, guys, I want you all to do a minimum of 6,000 steps on a daily basis. Yes, every single day you need to get at least 6,000 steps in every single day. 6,000 steps in every day. Okay? So that's your minimum. But I want you to be shooting for the stars, y'all. I want you to shoot for those 10,000 steps on a daily basis. Okay? No snacks, boo. Your protein shake, your snack. That's your snack, your protein shake. Because listen, guys, I don't know if you guys understand this. And I'm sure you probably do, because you know what we do, right? We snack all the time. So we snack all the time. Snacking is the biggest root cause of obesity. That's the number 1 root cause of obesity, is snacking. And it doesn't matter if it's healthy snacks. It's the constant eating all the time. Because, guys, remember I told you that we talk about our hormones, right? We focus on our hormones. We don't count calories. We focus on our hormones. It's a hormone called insulin. Insulin is what determines weight loss. When insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. When insulin is low, that's how you lose weight and that's how you burn fat. So our focus over here is that, how do I keep my insulin levels low? How do I reduce my insulin levels, right? And the reason that you want to reduce insulin is because when insulin is high, it causes you to become insulin resistant. 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. You're probably insulin resistant. And how do you know if you're insulin resistant? Couple of signs, right? You probably have dark marks on your neck, skin tags, dark marks here, dark marks here, dark marks here, right? All of those are sign of high insulin. If you have dry mouth, if you pee frequently throughout the night, if you have frequent infections like skin infections, bladder infections, these are all signs of high insulin, okay? So 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. when you're insulin resistant, guys, it's going to make it almost impossible for you to lose weight. What's going to happen is that you're going to lose some weight like we do, but you always gain it back. Or you're going to lose some weight, then you're going to hit a plateau. Then you're going to get frustrated, and then you're going to gain it all back. You never can get below like the certain mark when you're insulin resistant. And it's because you haven't figured out that, hey, I'm insulin resistant. I got to fix being insulin resistant so that I can get below that threshold that I always keep bumping into. Right? So in order for you to reverse being insulin resistant, you got to reduce your insulin levels. So that's how insulin plays a role in that. When you're insulin resistant, it causes you to have high blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar levels are high, it causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Right? And all of that stemmed around high insulin. So if you're a pre-diabetic, if you're a type 2 diabetic, if you're insulin resistant, if you got a big stomach, guess what you got to do, guys, to reverse all of that? Reduce your insulin levels. Okay? Reduce your insulin levels. You'll reverse being a type 2 diabetic. If you just reduce your insulin levels, you'll reverse being a type 2 diabetic. I was pre-diabetic when I started off my journey. And the two things that the doctor told me I had to do, lose weight, start eating whole foods. Okay? So, when you have a big stomach, that's a sign of high insulin. And the reason being is because when your insulin levels are high, it creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have that gut. So when you see a person with a big stomach, guys, it's just a sign of high insulin. And it's like, because I've learned this stuff now, and I'll be with my husband, I'll be like, they got high insulin. I'll be saying people, I'll be like, oh, she probably a diabetic. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just kind of like know the stuff now. Like when you become aware, it's like you kind of see it now. You see the signs. Like when you see people have the dark marks on their cheeks. When you see people that just have like the skin tags and stuff, it's just signs of diabetes, right? So it's like, it's good to learn it so that when you start to see it and you see it within yourself. I used to have the dark marks here, right? I used to have the dark marks there. That's why I cover it up with makeup, but I used to have the dark marks here. And that was just high insulin. Dark mark on the neck area, high insulin. It's just screaming through your pores. Hey, I'm here. Fix me. Right? So I'm making you guys aware of this because I want you to be aware of it. Like a lot of the stuff that we've never been taught. Nobody even talks about this stuff. Right? So I want you guys to be aware of it and that, hey, listen, you don't have to pop this pill for the rest of your life. You just got to figure out what caused me to get it. So now I need to reverse whatever I did to get it. Let me try to start reversing it. Right? So think about it. You have high insulin. High insulin is caused from eating so frequently throughout the day. So when you're eating 3 meals, 3 snacks a day, you have high insulin, you shouldn't be doing that. Because every time you put food in your mouth, it spikes insulin. Doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not, it's going to spike insulin. So because you're at the state to where you're trying to reduce your insulin levels, you have to eat less frequently, you have to eat less meals, and you have to eat low carb. You have to do all 3 of those things to reduce your insulin levels. And you have to start to try to make insulin more sensitive. In order for you to make insulin more sensitive, you have to eat less frequently, eat less meals, and eat low carbs. Okay? That's how you're going to reverse being insulin resistant as well, by making insulin more sensitive and reducing your insulin levels. So let's talk about a little bit, guys, like when we snack all the time, right? I want you guys to understand the cycle that you're putting your body through. Even when you're getting up in the morning, guys, and you're having coffee, sugary coffee, that's a snack, okay? So just FYI, just so that you guys kind of know like the statistics, right? So snacking is the biggest root cause of obesity. I already mentioned that, right? So the average person has 4 to 5 snacks on a daily basis, but 3 to 4 beverage snacks on a daily basis. So the average person is having 7 to 9 snacks on a daily basis, whether they're sodas, whether it's chips, whether it's coffee, whether it's sugary tea, any of that stuff. Okay? The average person are having 7 to 9 snacks on a daily basis. So do you wonder why it's the biggest root cause of obesity? I can see it, right? Because one of the things that I always said to people, I'd be like, but I really don't eat like that. And I know they look at a big girl like that, they're like, girl, you eat like that. But I'm like, but I really don't eat like that. They wouldn't believe me. I snacked all all the time. It was because I snacked all the time. I didn't really eat a lot. I didn't eat a lot of food. I just snacked all the time. I ate a bunch of chips. I had a bunch of cakes and cookies and, you know, all of these little fillers in between that two meals that I may would have. But I snacked a million times in between all of that stuff. I always had something in my mouth. I either was putting a mint in my mouth, chewing gum. I always had something in my mouth. It's like I felt like I had to be chomping on something, right? So every time you put food in your mouth, doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not, guys, okay? Your blood sugar levels are going to spike high. When your blood sugar levels spike high, insulin is going to spike high to force your blood sugar levels to go back low, because it's like, hey, your blood sugar level shouldn't be up there. Let me hurry up, get up there. Oh, girl, go back down. You know what I'm saying? So that's what insulin doing, going up and to force it back down, to put you back in the safe zone again, right? But guess what? When your blood sugar level drops low, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings, okay? So if it stimulates hungers and it stimulates craving, it's going to make you want to snack even more. Okay? It's going to make you want to snack even more. It's going to make you want to eat even more. Okay? So guys, I see a question of somebody asking me, have I helped anybody else out, right? Let me show you all the people that I've helped out. These are all people that I've been able to help out. Everybody that I'm showing you here, guys, they all met me on a live just like you. Okay? So I've helped tens and thousands of other people out. I have a private Facebook group, once again, called KWWK Gang. We have over 48,000 people up in there. So you can actually go in that group and you're going to see so many success stories, so many people stepping on the scale, so many people thanking Keisha for doing these challenges, so many people just thanking Keisha for saving their lives and all of this type of stuff, guys. And I want you to be that next person, okay? I want you guys to be the next row of people, okay? Like, guys, this is what I do. Like, my life revolves around helping people to become healthier. My life revolves around saving as many lives that I can save, because obesity is one of the #1 preventable causes of death, is obesity. Guys, you see it all the time. You see it every day. Like 70 to 80% of people are overweight or obese. So it's like every 7 to 8 out of 10 people, 7 to 8 of them are obese, overweight or obese. Okay? So guys, like your BMI levels, do you know what they are? Get familiar with that number. You know, when I used to hear that number when I go to the doctor, I never believed it. I never believed it. I used to be like, she want me to get all the way down to what? If I get down to that, I'd be too small. But no, guys, you're going to notice as close as you get to that number, the more healthier you're going to start feeling. The more active you're going to start feeling. The more upbeat you're going to start feeling, right? So you're going to feel it, guys. Like, get used to that, get familiar with that BMI number, and let's focus on getting as close to that number as possible. We're going to get to that number, but let's focus on getting close to that number, closer to that number. Just keep focusing on getting closer to that number, okay? But guys, these are all people that I've helped out. Like, I have so many more. Like, this, I just need to update this. I haven't had the time to really update it. But let me just show you, like, this one person that I'm tremendously proud of, right? Miss Christina right here. So I like to show her because she did an amazing transformation with me in 2 months. So, and I want you guys to understand that, listen, guys, yes, she had the weight to lose. If you got the weight to lose, I can show you how to get it off. Now, if you this small, you ain't gonna lose but so much, because you ain't got but so much fat on you, okay? But if you got it in you to lose, I'm gonna show you how to lose it, okay? So look, Miss Christina right here, guys, 1 month of working with me, she lost 44.7 pounds in 1 month. She got the dates up in her hand. So you see, this was February 25th, 2024 through March the 24th, 2024. Okay, so she worked with me for 1 month. She lost 44.7 pounds down in 1 month. Okay, then she came back. This is her side view, so because I like to see the side view. To me, like, the side view means more, because you know, like, from the front you can hide stuff, but from the side you really see the hump, right? So I wanted to show the side view also, so you can see the difference. Guys, we lose weight, but we lose inches over here. So that's one thing you're gonna notice. We lose weight and we lose inches. It's because we focus on our hormones. Okay, so then she came back and she did it another month. So her second month, in 2 months, she lost 80.3 pounds in 2 months of working with me. You don't think she was excited? You don't think she felt ecstatic? And all those other great words when it comes to tremendous. She felt great, okay? Guys, listen, she lost 40 pounds in 1 month right here. This is another client right here. 40 pounds in 1 month. 44.2 pounds down in 1 month. Okay, guys, this is what I do. Like, I've mastered this. Like, this young lady right here, guys, at 60 years old, she lost 137 pounds in 11 months with me. She's now down over 200 pounds. Okay? So it's not about your age. It's not about all of that stuff. She said, how do we do it? I just told you how to do it, boo. You're doing my weekly challenges. Did you just join the live? So with my weekly challenges, I'm telling you what to do on a weekly basis. So I'm going to give it to you on a weekly basis. I'm not going to give it to you, oh, this is what you're going to do for the next 6 months. You ain't going to do it if I do it that way. I'm giving it to you on a weekly basis so that you can follow on a weekly basis, right? If you get through 1 week, then you're going to know what to do for the next week. And I'm going to give it to you week by week. You got to do it week by week with me, okay? I'm not going to just tell you, hey, girl, this is what you're going to do for the next 6 months, because I know you're not going to do it if I give it to you like that. I got to be your accountability partner. I got to hold you accountable for your actions, right? So I know that, guys, consistency is going to be the number one thing. That's going to be the number one thing. So I'm going to move y'all over here because I'm going to get off the bike. I'm going to just move y'all over here a little bit. But consistency is going to be like the number one thing that you're going to have to master. Okay? And the way that you're going to master it is by creating better habits for yourself. Hold on, y'all. I got to get this together. But the way that you're going to master consistency, guys, is by building better habits for yourself. Okay, hold on. Got to get it together, guys. Bear with me for a second. Let me get my YouTube people up over here. Hold on, y'all. I got all these different devices up. Yeah, but the way you're going to master this, guys, is by becoming more consistent. You got to master being consistent. Consistency is definitely going to be the key. Okay? It's going to be the key. You got to master that. Do I do meal plans? Yes, I actually give you a free meal plan. You go check out my YouTube, you go check out my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. You'll get a 1 week free meal plan. And it says free ebook, free meal plan. You'll get your free meal plan. Okay. So I not only like guide you guys and tell you exactly what to do, but I also give you guys free tools to help you to do it as well. All right. But guys, definitely, I've helped so many people out also, okay? So this is not something that I've just done for myself. This is something that I've done for thousands of people. So I know I can help you. I know that I can help you to get there, guys. You just have to want it for yourself. Like, I can't want it for you more than what you want it for yourself. You got to truly, truly want it for yourself. But guys, listen, I understand that consistency is going to be the biggest problem, right? Consistency is going to be the biggest problem. So what I want you guys to start doing is start building a routine for yourself, okay? Habits are stronger than willpower. So once you have a habit, that's going to be stronger than your willpower. And that's what the reason why we struggle with the habits that we currently have right now, the bad habits that we have. That's stronger than your willpower. Like, you want it, but your habits outweigh the willpower. And it's the same thing, guys. So whenever you're trying to do something that's opposite of what you're currently doing right now, and that what you've trained yourself to do for so many years, you have to just kind of retrain yourself. You got to try to build a routine for yourself. So guys, I want you guys to get into a habit of building this routine for yourself. So on a daily basis, while we're going through this challenge, when you first get up in the morning, I want you guys to do your apple cider vinegar shot, okay? So this is what I do every morning, guys. I do an apple cider vinegar shot. So this is the first thing that I take before I have my first meal, before I do anything else, I'm going to take this first, okay? The reason that I do apple cider vinegar every single day is because it has a lot of health benefits with it. One, we talk about our stomach all the time. We talk about we want to get rid of our stomach. Apple cider vinegar, it helps with a fatty liver. Remember, I told you guys that insulin, when it's high, it creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. That causes a fatty liver. See how everything ties together, right? So apple cider vinegar is great for a fatty liver, which means that it's going to help you to reduce insulin, okay? It's going to help to make insulin more sensitive. So, of course, that's going to help to reduce your belly fat, okay? It also is, it helps to regulate your blood sugar. You remember how we talked about your blood sugar levels, how important your blood sugar levels are, right? It's going to help with that also, okay? It's going to help with your blood sugar levels as well, all right? Also, it's great for digestion. It helps to suppress hunger. So I'm going to do my apple cider vinegar, guys, every single morning. I do this on an empty stomach. You don't want to do this. You want to always do this before you have your first meal, okay? Now, if you're a person to where you rather do the gummies versus the raw apple cider vinegar, you still want to do this before you have your first meal, but this has to be during your eating window because it breaks fast. This could be during your fasting window because it does not break fast. So if you're going to do the gummies, it just has to be during your eating window, okay? Has to be during your eating window because it will break fast. So if I'm going to take gummies, if my eating window is from 12 to 8, I'm going to take my gummies at 12. I'll wait about 30 minutes before I have my first meal. Now this, I would actually take this first thing in the morning. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I do this. I do what I call an apple cider vinegar shot, where I get me a shot glass. I put me a little water in there for dilution, just a little bit. I'll put like just a little bit of water in there for dilution. I'll do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I do 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon. And I'll do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Okay? This is how I do my apple cider vinegar shot. A little bit of water for dilution. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon. 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. So I know a lot of you guys, when you hear the word salt, it freaks you out. This is not like table salt. So you can do sea salt, Celtic salt, Himalayan salt. It's not like table salt. It is low in sodium, and it has something in there that your body is lacking, which is magnesium. Okay? Anybody in here has high blood pressure? Say me if you have high blood pressure. Anybody has high blood pressure? That's not a lot of salt, boo. You can cut it out if you want. So I'm telling you, this is what I do. Okay? This is what I do. And it's not salt. It's not like table salt. It is low in sodium. And it has magnesium in it. Do you know that your body is pretty much probably lacking magnesium? Most people lack magnesium and vitamin D. That's what most people lack. And if you have high blood pressure, guess what? That's a sign of a lack of magnesium. It's also a sign of high insulin. So if you have high blood pressure, reduce your insulin levels, get you some magnesium in, because those are the 2 root causes of high blood pressure. Listen, and I know like a lot of people just automatically go, ooh, that's a lot of salt, because that's what they teach us. They teach us to be afraid of it, right? They teach us and make us think that that's why you got high blood pressure, right? But it's not how much salt that you're having, it's what kind of salt that you're having, right? This is not like table salt. It's different. But I understand, boo. I understand. She said, what type of magnesium? So that's one way that you can get magnesium in, but also focus on like your dark leafy greens. That will actually be a great way to get your magnesium in. And you're getting fiber in by doing that as well. All right. Yes, you can do Celtic salt also. Yep. Celtic salt as well. Yep. That's definitely another one that you could do. Perfect. All right. But guys, yeah, so that's what I do every single morning. And that's how I start my day off. So if you're going to start your day off with this or this, it needs to be one or the other. This or this, okay? Now, if you're going to do this, guys, FYI, I got to point this out. You got to make sure that you find one that is low in sugar, low in carbs. So you got to pay attention to that, okay? So you got to read the labels, guys, okay? Now, this is my own personal brand of gummies. So, guys, this one I know is a good one. It's lower in sugar and carbs than most brands that are out there. And it tastes delicious, okay? Guys, my clients, they buy this by the 3s and 4s. They buy 3-4 bottles at a time. I just had somebody buy 10 bottles, okay? So I know it's delicious. If you go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys, you will see the reviews on this. Like, they are ranting and raving about how good these gummies are. They be popping them like if they're gummy bears, okay? But definitely go over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. I'm doing a 30% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, so we're going to automatically give it to you at checkout. It's kickweightwithkeisha.com. So everything on the website, guys, we're giving a 30% discount on the entire website. So definitely go check it out, all right? So back to our habits, our daily routines, guys. So that's what I do first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. If you're going to do this, it's going to be during your eating window. But it's always going to be before your first meal, okay? So when I take that, the other things that I'm drinking before my eating window opens up is that I'm drinking me some tea. My tea consists of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. It also consists of lemon juice, okay? So that's how I make my tea. It's herbal tea, it's green tea that I take. Guys, green tea has so many different benefits with it. It actually is great for stress, anxiety. It reduces blood pressure. So if you got high blood pressure, start drinking you some green tea. It also helps to reduce like your if you have high cholesterol, green tea is great for that as well. It's also great for gut health. It's also great for inflammation. So if you got that bloatiness and things like that, green tea is great for that. It's also great for weight management. Type 2 diabetes, green tea is great for that as well. So there's so many benefits when it comes to green tea, guys, and I literally drink it just about every day. Just about every day. Once again, when I drink my green tea, I have my and I'll do a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. Basis, guys, I make sure that I do at least 8 cups of water a day. So if you have a certain amount of bottles that you're going to be drinking every day, sit those bottles out. Take whatever amount of bottles that when you go to work, okay, if you're telling yourself, okay, I'm going to get me 6 bottles in while I'm at work. Take your 6 bottles to work with you, sit them up on your desk, and you tell yourself that before I leave today, I have to have these 6 bottles of water drink, right? So drink them, knock them down. Knock them down. If you be like, oh girl, it's almost time to go and I got 2 more bottles of water to go. Okay, let me go and drink one of them right now. You know what I'm saying? But don't give yourself options, guys. Don't give yourself an option. Make a commitment and stick with the commitment that you've made for yourself. Don't give yourself any other option. Just get it done. Don't even think about it. Just get it done. Okay? Because you've already made that decision that this is what I'm doing and that's just what it is. All right? So that's a great habit that you can do as well, guys. Make sure that I'm getting my water in every single day. Prep your meals the night before. Okay? So if I know that, hey, I got to go to work. I know I'm going to be at work for all of these hours, travel time and all of that stuff. Count all of that into play, guys. We're mostly away from home more than we are at home if you work a traditional job, right? So prep your meals at nighttime. Pack your lunches just like how you do for the kids. Pack your lunches. So doing that, when you get up in the morning, guys, you don't even have to think about it. Just grab your lunch pail out the refrigerator and head on off to work. So when you at work, you know that's all. You ain't got to try to figure out nothing. You ain't got to go run out and get nothing. What you got to do is either go to the microwave and heat it up or drink your protein shake or whatever you got to do. But you got it all in that lunch pail. Okay? So prepping your meals, guys, is definitely going to be essential to your success with your weight loss journey because it takes the guesswork out of trying to figure out what to eat every single day and not being vulnerable whenever like your stomach starts to growl or whatever. Then you got to try to feel like you got to run off to a fast food place and grab you something real quick because now you're hungry. Okay? So preparation is going to be key. If you don't prepare to win, guys, any bump in the road, you definitely preparing yourself to fail. Okay? So prepping. Also, guys, I want you guys to decide on, like, as far as if you're going to get active outside of your steps. So if you're going to make a commitment to yourself, guys, and this is a commitment that I made to myself when I started off my journey, I did 3 days out of the week. 3 days out of the week. Now, I only did cardio, but I did 3 days out of the week outside of counting my steps. So, of course, you're going to get steps in by doing these things as well. But I just committed to just getting active 3 days out of the week, 30 to 45 minutes each time. So if you're working and you're committed to 3 days out of the week, those 3 days, I need you to prep. Pack your gym bag. Put it in your car. Take it with you. Go right after work over there to wherever you're going to work out at, whether it's at a park or whatever the case may be. But prepare yourself, guys. It's all about preparation. Okay? You can't just be winging it throughout the day. Trying to figure out and then, you know what I'm saying? Because things happen. So you just have to be prepared with everything, okay? And guys, the number one thing that I would say as well is focus on your why. Focus on your why. Why did you get started with this? What make you want to really make this happen? Is it your health? Is it your kids? Is it just for you? Do you just want to feel good in your body? Like, what is that why? What does that look like to you? So what I do in the morning times, when I started off my journey, this is something that I did. And guys, you got to remember, I did mine during the pandemic. So I had a lot of time to really evaluate myself, to really focus on myself, and to really take care of myself. So that was like the perfect time for me to really, really make the decision, was during the pandemic. So she said, winging it. Stop winging it, boo. But listen, so what I did, guys, as far as like, I really had time to like really, really think about my why, because I saw so many of my family members get COVID on their deathbed. So it really made me start thinking about life. And I know during that time, guys, a lot of us, it had all of us in that train of mind frame because we saw it. But when we get out of it, we forget about it. We don't think about it no more. Now we go back to doing what we was doing. And you know what I'm saying? It gets scary when it's up front on you, but when it passes away, you go back to your old habits. But in my case, it got scary, and I did something about it during that time frame. So I thought about my why. I started thinking about, hey, man, life could really be taken away from you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I got to really cherish my life. I got to appreciate what I have in life. It may not be what maybe the next person may have, but appreciate what you have. Appreciate that you are still breathing. Appreciate that you're still here and that you have the opportunity to make better decisions for yourself. Appreciate those type of things, right? So now that I understand that, hey, I'm here. I can make these changes for myself. I want to make these changes for myself, right? So what I did was, guys, I wrote on little sticky notes. I wrote on little sticky notes my why, my reason, my purpose. What am I here for? What am I here to do? What is my life on this earth for? So I wrote those things out on a sticky note, and I put it on my mirror in the bathroom. I had them all on my mirror in the bathroom. So literally when I would get up, get ready, get my clothes on, all of that type of stuff, like doing my hair, I'm in the mirror reading my whys. I'm like reiterating, like making myself understand that, hey, this is what you do it for. This is what you do it for. I don't care what nobody else tell you, but this is what you do it for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm reading my whys out like that, and that kind of makes me like become focused. It make me realize and really, really understand my purpose. Okay? So also, guys, another key thing that I would say is get your vision board, right? A lot of people don't do vision boards anymore, but guys, vision boards work. It just kind of gives you that vision of the things that you want for the future you. Right? It doesn't have to just be focusing on the right now, but you got to know where your future is at. Where do you see yourself from now? And what are the things that you're shooting on in the future so you can start pushing towards that future? It's all about the future. How do I get to the future? How do I prepare myself for the future? How do I get myself to those results that I want in the future? It's your actions that you're doing in the current state that's going to get you there. Okay? Guys, your actions will determine your outcome. All right? So also, guys, motivational phrases. Motivational phrases and different goals for yourself. All of these things can be on stickies on your mirror in the bathroom. What are your goals? By this time, I want to be this. Not only on the scale, but by next week, I want to be able to face not having those cravings anymore. So I got to do everything that I need to do, like reducing my carbs so my body can get into ketosis so that I can no longer have those cravings anymore. And I can kick that habit, right? So you got to put on there, guys, what are your goals? Motivational quotes. Small changes create big results. Little quotes like that, right? Your future self is already proud of you. Motivational quote. Hard days build stronger habits. Motivational quote, right? Progress is not perfect. Motivational quotes. These are things that you can say to yourself on a daily basis just to remind you that, listen, I'm not perfect, but I'm pushing towards perfection, right? My progress that I'm doing on a daily basis is going to help me to get to that perfection. Shapewear is on the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. All right? And I didn't see it. All right? But the shapewear, guys, that I have on kickweightwithkeisha.com. That's where you can get the shapewear from. And guys, listen, I wear shapewear every single day. As you can see, when I started off my journey, I used to look like I was pregnant. Right? My motto is that we focus on losing weight, but we also focus on losing inches. I focus on sculpting my body in the process of losing weight. So losing weight is one thing, but getting your body snatched is a whole nother thing, guys. And you want to do both of them at the same time. So yes, guys, we want to focus on getting healthy with losing the weight and all of that type of stuff, but I want to get my body sculpt. I want my waistline to be sculpted. I want the midsection to be back flat again. I want all of that type of stuff. And if you're willing to give it 100%, guys, give it 100% across the board. Do the things that most other people are not willing to do. That's what's going to give you the results that most people are not getting. The reason that you're getting the same results that everybody else is getting because you're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. Making excuses. Okay? Guys, we got to start eliminating those excuses and become problem solvers. Come up with a solution and eliminate those excuses. All right? So, guys, that was the mind frame that I was in when I started off my weight loss journey. I was sick of being sick and tired. I was truly, truly fed up, and I was really, really ready for change. So you got to ask yourself, are you ready for change? And if you're ready for change, guys, start taking the steps that I'm giving you. I'm only giving you the things that has worked for me, but also have worked for thousands of other people. Okay? So guys, every single day on my weight loss journey, I wore shapewear every single day. So as you can see, guys, it's still habits that I had back then. I still keep those same habits because those habits is what got me in this situation that I'm in right now. So this garment that I have on here, as you can see, guys, is a waist trainer. You saw that I was just riding my bike with the waist trainer on. I wear the waist trainer every single day, a minimum of 2 to 4 hours out of the day. The reason that I do that is because this helps me to create that muscle memory, which is the suction of the midsection. Think about it this way, guys. Remember back in the days when you had a look, when your shape was, like how you could suck your stomach in and you could see a difference, right? You would suck your stomach in whenever you're around a crowd of people, and you would hold your stomach in, and you would be talking, you'll be doing everything with that stomach sucked in, right? But as you continue to gain weight, what does it cause you to do? You no longer suck your stomach in because now it's doing you no good. You don't see a difference now because you've gained so much weight to where now it doesn't matter if you stuck your stomach in because it's not doing anything for you, right? So now you lose this muscle memory that you used to have right there. So what the waist trainer does is that it helps you to create that muscle memory for yourself again. That suction of the midsection. So it also helps to retract loose skin while you're losing weight. So guys, this is a perfect garment for you to wear in the process of losing the weight as well. And it also helps you to get that hourglass shape that you want. Okay? Guys, we all want that hourglass shape. You may convince yourself that you don't, but you know you want it. You just feel that it ain't no way that you're going to be able to get it. So you start training yourself to not even want it no more. Okay? But guys, listen, while we're focusing on the summer body, this is something that I want you to focus on doing every single day as well, guys. We're going to focus on doing the weekly challenges. We're going to focus on getting our steps in, but we're going to focus on wearing shapewear every single day. Because guys, for you to get that summer body that you want to shape your body in the process of losing the weight. So that way everything comes together all at once. You're losing weight, but you're sculpting your body in the process of losing the weight. Guys, that's what I did on my weight loss journey. This was me at 285 pounds. This is me at 285 when I started off. This was me month one, and I was wearing shapewear, guys, from the beginning. This is me at month one. This is me after losing 90 pounds in 6 months. You see that my waistline was sculpted, okay? My very first month, guys, I lost 2.5 inches off of my waist. I started sculpting my body from day one, okay? And guys, this is something to where if you haven't even started it yet, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because I'm telling you what's possible if you just start sculpting your body now. Don't wait until you've already lost weight and then now you're trying to figure out, well, how I get my body right? How do I sculpt my body? How I get my waistline? No, you want to do it all at the same. Losing weight is one thing, sculpting your body is another, but do both of them at the same time. So guys, when I started off my journey, this is the style of waist trainer that I started off with. I was in a size 6X when I started off. This is our most popular waist trainer that we have. This is called our Fupa Be Gone waist trainer. Guys, head over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 30% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, guys, okay? So I wear this garment over top of my faja for 2 to 4 hours a day, okay? And guys, you're gonna notice a difference within that waistline. When you take the waist trainer off, like, you're gonna see how it's making your waist go like that, okay? It's pulling everything in. It's going to flatten everything out. It's going to sculpt the waistline. It's going to do what it needs to do, okay? Now, under it, guys, I wore a faja every single day. This is a compression suit for your body, guys. It's compression for your body. It's stretchy. It does, you know what I'm saying? It does what it needs to do. It's compression for your body. It's going to help to your body in the process of losing the weight, okay? So this is a faja. This is a compression suit. This is a garment that you want to wear under your clothes every single day, all day long, guys. You're going to wear this just like how you wear your underwear and bra. This is the garment right here, Okay, so you can get this from our website as well. We have several different styles on the website. It's going to contour your natural booty. It's going to lift everything up, give it that lift that it needs, snatches up that back roll, bra roll, all of that stuff, guys. It's going to pull everything in. The main thing that you're going to notice is as soon as you put the garment on, you're going to notice that you look like you've already lost like 5 pounds just by having the garment on. Okay, but it's going to hide all of your problem areas while working on the problem. All right, so guys, this is a garment that I wore every single day on my weight loss journey, 24/7, guys. Like, only time I took it off was when it was time for me to go to bed. That's the only time I would take it off. Even when I worked out in it. You guys just saw me working out on the bike. I work out in this garment as well. I work out in my faja. I work out in my waist trainer. Even though I'm at my weight loss goal, right? Even when I work out now, guys, I still wear these garments when I work out, okay? Like, you don't eliminate things that work for you while you are on your journey to help you to get where you're at, right? You may minimize how much you do it, but you don't just get rid of it. So if you're just starting off your weight loss journey, I'm going to tell you it's 2 garments that I would recommend that you get. One is a faja and one is a waist trainer. Guys, we have several different styles of fajas on my website. We have several different styles of waist trainers on my website. So head on over to the website, guys. Once again, it's kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 30% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. And guys, listen, that 30% ain't going to be 30% for long, okay? So, guys, I know we've been doing some huge sales, but this is like the norm now, okay? Like, we're not going back to those huge sales until the end of the year. When Christmas and stuff come, those are those type of sales. But right now, guys, like 30% is going to be one of our top sales that we're going to have going on. So definitely run over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Go get your garments, guys. Like, so that you can go ahead and get started while we're doing these weekly challenges and you're losing the weight. I want you guys to focus on sculpting your body in the process of losing the weight, guys. You're going to thank yourself later on. When it comes to 5 months from now, the next summer body time come, you're going to thank me because you're going to look at that body. You're going to be like, she told me it was going to happen, and it happened. Okay? So, guys, listen. Anybody that's a waist trainer, I'm going to include a measuring tape while supplies last because I want you to start measuring your waistline, guys. I want you to see, like, hey, listen, it's working. Hey, listen, after 1 month, I'm down to here. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to start off measuring your waistline. Measure your waistline, right? Then I want you to get your Sharpie. Mark it. After 1 month, measure your waistline again. Get you a Sharpie. Mark it. And I want you to see that these inches are going to come off month after month, just like how I'm telling you that it's going to come off. All right, guys, trust the process. Be willing to do the things that other people are not willing to do, okay? So that you can get the results that other people are not getting. This is a new you, guys. This is 2025. This is definitely going to be your year. It starts today. All right, so guys, get excited about everything. Let's get focused on conquering these weekly challenges, guys. I'm literally giving you an assignment that you can follow week by week, and you're going to watch these pounds come off week by week. All right, so guys, let's get focused. Continue to stay focused and understand that motivation is going to come and go, but consistency builds results. And in order for you to get consistency, guys, we got to focus on building routines. So routines that you're going to do every single day, you're going to make sure that you're getting at least 8 cups of water in every single day. You're going to make sure that you're only eating your 2 meals, your 1 protein shake a day. You're going to make sure that you're doing your apple cider vinegar shot in the morning, or you're going to be doing your apple cider vinegar gummies. You're going to make sure that that's a daily routine that you're going to be doing. You're going to make sure that you're wearing your shapewear every single day. You're going to make sure that you're getting 6,000 to 10,000 steps in on a daily basis. You're going to make sure that if you're going to work out, that I'm going to consistently do at least three times out of the week, every single week. These are routines that we're creating for ourselves, guys. And I need you to do just that. Get in the routine of doing them. All right, guys? Consistency comes with building a routine. Habits are stronger than willpower. Remember that. Okay? Guys, we have an assignment. If you guys have already started for today, drop me a comment saying me. And if you're going to get started off tomorrow, drop me a comment saying yes. Me if you've already started, and yes if you're going to get started tomorrow. Let's go, guys. Where you at? Where you at? I need y'all to get excited about this, guys, because we got weight that we got to lose, right? It's like, why are we going to keep on playing around with it? Like, let's just go ahead and get it on out the way. And you got a person that's right here that's going to tell you exactly what to do, how to do it. I'm going to hold you accountable because I'm going to come on here and I'm going to be like, how many bottles of water have you gotten in for today? How many more you need to go? How many steps have you gotten in for today? How many more you need to go? And guys, when you make this commitment to yourself, don't get into bed without hitting your steps. If you got to be beside the bed like this, it's been many a nights, guys, where I'm beside the bed like this, right? And sometimes I be like this. But whatever it takes, I did it. And you got to tell yourself that whatever it takes, you got to do it, guys. You got this. Make sure that you guys are following me on all social media platforms at Kick Weight with Keisha. Join my private Facebook group. It is called KWWK Gang. Guys, if you are not subscribed over to my YouTube channel, that is the blueprint, guys. That is going to show you exactly anything that I talk about my journey. I started off on YouTube, guys. My entire weight loss journey is there. You're going to see that I have over 500 videos on there that's going to show you me day one talking about what I'm about to be doing. Anything I'm telling you guys to do, you're going to see that I'm doing it. These garments that I'm wearing, you're going to see that I was wearing those garments at 285 pounds. All right. So, guys, definitely go tap in on all social media platforms. Thank y'all so much for following your girl. Thank y'all so much for always tapping in and supporting your girl as well. Guys, make sure that you head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. If you are looking to detox your body, guys, we have a detox kit over there. We have the Slimming Coffee up over there if you need the Slimming Tea. If you need the colon cleanse pills. If you can't go to the bathroom, guys, we got several things over there that's going to help you to go to the bathroom, but that's going to clean out that colon for you. Go read the reviews, guys. We got people that's losing 6 to 8 pounds just by taking the supplements. Okay? They losing 6 to 8 pounds just by taking the supplements, because sometimes, guys, it's just that you backed up with a bunch of right? And you just need to get flushed out, right? That probably going to release some of this off this area as well by just flushing your colon out, all right? But, guys, all of that is over on the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Once again, we have a 30% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Guys, truly make the decision. Start taking actions and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Guys, you really deserve it. Let's go get it. Go get what you want, Bo. Stop settling. Stop settling and go get what you want. All right? Tell yourself that. Stop settling and go get what you want. Go get what you feel that you deserve. All right? Let's go.